Hey guys, Rachel here from rachthestamper.wordpress.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a great simple card with the One Big Meeting stamp set, which is the thank you set. Here are a couple of examples. This is Wisteria Wonder, and this is Blackberry Bliss. So Wisteria Wonder, Blackberry Bliss, and then it's popped up with a piece of Blackberry Bliss. This is Mint Macaron, and then the top color is Lost Lagoon. And this is Tip Top Taupe and Cucumber Crush. We're going to show you one more today. Put these to the side. So you're going to use your regular base. This is on very vanilla paper, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. I'm going to go ahead and fold that. And use your boom folder to get a nice crisp edge. Then we're going to have another piece of very vanilla, which is cut by 4 by 5 1/4. That's going to be our piece we're going to stamp onto. Let me set that over here for now. Piece of scrap. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use block E, and I'm going to do this one crossways again. Use block E, and we're going to put these in. I really like the way it turned out with this Wisteria Wonder, so I'm going to try and duplicate that if I can. That was on this side. So you kind of have to fool around to squirrel all these little pieces in here. But they do fit. They're really nice too because they have a lot of different fonts. They're all just a little bit different. Let's see if this one will fit in here. See if I can get this one in here. And we'll make this one a little off to the side. That's cute. So once you get them lined up, it is trial and error. Scoot this one over just a teeny bit. It's trial and error. I did a couple of them where it really didn't line up exactly how I liked it. So once I get them on there, I just give them a little push just to make sure they're nice and secure. And we're going to take our piece of very vanilla. And today, for this card, we're going to be using Cucumber Crush and Watermelon Wonder. So I'm going to ink this up in Cucumber Crush. Okay. And let's put that down kind of in the center-ish. Doesn't have to be perfect. And just put some pressure onto your stamps. But you want to try and stay on top of the stamp part, not necessarily shovel in the block so you don't get the line edges that pop up. That never looks so great. That's great. This could use a little bit more inking. So if you want to, what you can do is you can grab your marker, brush tip, and just fill it in just slightly. Perfect. Can't even tell the difference. Only you will know. And I'm sure you won't tell anyone. There you go. Great. Now what we're going to do, get this out of the way, is we're going to use, I'm going to actually use this one over again that we used, because I really like this one. It's got the little heart in it. Thank you from all of us. So this would be a great group card. Work party or goodbye or something like that. So this is going to go on D block. And you want to try to line up your stamp, or I should say use a stamp that matches the size of your block. Because if you don't, you're going to end up getting a lot of these lines that accidentally ink up. So try to just use one that matches if you can, as close as you can. All right, this is a piece of very, very vanilla. It's 1 inch by 3 inch. Okay, you don't have to trim this. You could trim it once you stamp. If you're afraid you're going to mess it up, just takes a little bit of practice to get it right. So see, this is what I did. A little bit blurry, the edge right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip that over, clean off our stamp to get rid of that smudgy, and start over one more time. Okay, let's give that one more shot. Perfect. That's fantastic. Okay. And the other thing you could do is you could use a little bit of crystal effects on this little heart just to make it glimmery. So this stuff, a little goes a long way. Just give a teeny little dot. Let's see it come, and then just spread it around with the tip. This does take a little bit to dry, but I love this crystal effects because it is so pretty, and it's also really great as a glue. So I've had this bottle for a long time. A little bit lasts a long time. It's great to make something shiny, to pop something up, Or if you're really having a hard time adhering something unusual, you could use this as well. And then what we're going to do is it's going to dry a little bit. The only other thing I'm going to do, I think I'm also going to pop this up onto a piece of Watermelon Wonder. So let me just grab a piece. I'm only going to cut it 1/8 of an inch larger. So we're going to do 3 1/8 by 1 1/8. And the 1/8 on your oh my goodness, ruler is just 1 tick mark over. So the 1/8 were a little bit different for me to get used to, a little difficult I should say, but they turn out so nicely because it's just this really thin, beautiful layer. And it's nice because if you do the 1/8, you can actually do multiple, so you could do something else behind this. You could even do a piece of cucumber crush behind this if you wanted to bring it in together. And I think this one's too short. And that way you could have 3 layers of both of your colors. So if that was the case, then you would do 1 2/8 by 3 2/8. And I'm going to show you in 1 second what that looks like. So then you would have your green, cucumber crush, and your Watermelon Wonder, and it'll kind of tie your whole card together. So we can do that as well. So what you're going to do is we'll just adhere these together. And you just have to make sure when you do these, just be careful, because if you're not careful, you can goof up the way you line stuff up. And then 1 piece here. And we're still going to be a little bit delicate with this because that Crystal Effects does take a while to dry. And then what we're going to do is we'll pop this up on a dimensional just to give it a little bit extra. And if you don't have Crystal Effects, something else you could use if you wanted to bring a little bit extra to this card is you could just use a pearl. Put a little pearl onto your heart instead. You could put a little pearl just onto the side. Just gives it a little bit extra. Really pretty. Very preppy card colors, but really, really pretty. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our Very Vanilla. And this, again, I just transferred this to a crossways card. To just put some adhesive on here. Pop this on. Just like that. And then we're going to take the stickies off of our dimensionals. Oh, so nice. I love that. It's like watermelon. This would be a good, if you had a summer party and you wanted to send out thank you notes, or someone invited you to a great summer party, that'd be another one. It'd be really pretty to give. So again, this is Cucumber Crush, Watermelon Wonder on Very Vanilla, Tip Top Taupe with Cucumber Crush on Very Vanilla, Mint Macaron, Lost Lagoon, that kind of gives you that tonal and tone, and the same with this one, Wisteria Wonder and Blackberry Bliss, another tonal and tone. Also, this is a great set just to have if you don't even want to make this type of a card, just to have, because you have so many options of all the different thank yous that you can use for this. So it's a great one to have. I just got it and I can't believe I waited this long to get it. But anyway, if you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to shoot me a line either at rachthestamper.wordpress.com or rachthestamper@gmail.com. And don't forget to visit my online store, rachthestamper.stampinup.net. I'll have all the measurements for these cards on the YouTube channel in the comments, and I'll also have all the measurements and some more information on my blog. So please stop by and drop me a line. Thanks. Have a great day.